Hey everyone, welcome back to Tanya's TLC Beauty. As you can see, this is kind of my everyday makeup drawer. I've actually, it's my grandmother's old dresser, so I've taken the top drawer here to use as my everyday makeup drawer, and I kind of use that as my makeup table. Not exactly how I want it to be, but for now it does work. And then this one I have just kind of as like extra products. And this drawer, I put the extra, like that big makeup palette that I got from Ulta, and my cleaning masks in there, and then my wipes and my cleaning, my cotton, and that in here, and it kind of works for me. So I'm going to do a shop my stash and go through that for the month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the products that I'm going to put back in my rotation, and then I'm going to go ahead and go through all my products and pull in some new ones and see what I'm going to use for the month. So I'm going to go through my eyeshadow palettes, my Comfort Zone. I used this a few times last month and I really, really love it. So I'm going to go ahead and put that back. I have just like these little like crates I got from Walmart. I think they were like 25 cents after the back to school. So I'm just using that to put all my stuff in. This one, my BH Cosmetics Wild Child. I didn't really get a chance to use it. Absolutely love it. It's the baked one. So I think I'm going to keep that in there and try it for another month, see if I can get a little bit more use out of it. Same with this Avon one. It's the True Color Eyeshadow Quad and Caribbean Sunset. It's just a really pretty quad that I like. This BB one, I absolutely loved it. I did use it a few times. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one back. Same with my Urban Decay Metals one. I did use that a few times, so I'm going to put that one back. And then I did use my Morphe 35F palette a few times, so I'm going to put that one back as well. Over to lashes, I did use my Too Faced Extreme, which those are my, that's my kind of ride or die high end. So I think I'm going to keep that in there though, just because I do love it so much. I'm going to keep my Ka-Brow Benefit in here because there isn't a whole, it's probably one that I want to use up for the year. So I'm going to keep that, and I'm in shade 1 with that. Of course, my lash curler. I have the e.l.f. mascara, which I think I'm going to put back and pull in a different drugstore one. This is just an Ulta Lash Primer, so I'm going to keep that in there, which, you know, I do kind of like that one. And then I have my e.l.f. Brow Pencil, and this one is in Taupe, so I'm going to put that one back and pull in a different one. For bronzers, I have the Physicians Formula and the Hoola. Trying to think. I'm probably going to leave those there for now and see what I end up getting. My highlights, I'm going to leave this Physicians Formula Bronze Booster highlighter because this is going to be in a project that I'm going to use. And I'm going to put it back my Wet n Wild Boozy Brunch. And then back here with eyeliners, I'm sorry it's kind of really hard to see with the lighting and pulling the drawer out. This glitter one I didn't really use, so I'm going to keep that one in there. Same with that one. My Revlon, I did use that, so I'm going to put that one back. Same with my e.l.f. I did use that one. I did use the Molly one, so I'm going to put that one back. I'm going to keep this one back just because it's one to use on the waterline, and it's, you know, one to open. I'm going to keep my Urban Decay Perversion, and I think I'm going to keep this Revlon blue and white one in for another round. And then this e.l.f. teal one I'm going to keep in here for another round. It is the Teal Tease. mainly just because January is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, and that is my cancer, so I'm going to keep that in here for some teal looks. Over here to single eyeshadows, I did use this NYX. This is in the shade Glass Slipper, and I really, really loved this. In fact, I think I'm going to keep it in for another round. I did use this Stila Glitter, which was beautiful, but I'm going to go ahead and put that one back. I used this Maybelline Color Tattoo in Fool's Gold, so I'm going to go ahead and put that one back. This Wet n Wild Pressed Pigment, I didn't get a chance to use it this round, but I am going to go ahead and pull it back just so I can try and pull some other ones in. This e.l.f. one I didn't get a chance to use, so I'm going to leave that. And the same with these L'Oreal Metallics. I didn't get a chance to use them, so I'm going to go ahead and just leave those. My setting powders, I'm going to leave the e.l.f. because I really do enjoy that one. And I'm going to leave the Urban Decay for now. When it comes to my concealers, I'm going to leave the Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm going to put the Age Rewind back just for now to try to pull a different one in. I'm going to put both my blushes back. My Flower Beauty, I did use that. Doesn't look like it, but I did. And my Makeup Revolution, this is just such an awesome palette to get because there's so many different blushes that you can use. And it's a nice buildable blush that you can put on. Over here to my primers and my foundations. This is my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complex Primer. I'm going to leave that in there because I want to try and kind of put a little bit more of a dent into it. My Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance Primer. This one I think I'm going to put back for a little bit. I do enjoy that primer though a lot. And then of course you guys know that I set my eyes with the Bone. This one is such a beautiful primer to use. It's the Becca First Light Priming Filter Instant Complexion Refresh. And it's really good for my skin in the winter months. So I'm going to go ahead and leave that one. Trying to get all the primers first. The NYX Glitter Gel, I'm going to go ahead and leave that. And the NYX Proof It Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer, I'm going to leave that too because I think I might be getting close to hitting bottom with that shortly. So I want to try and use up some more products this year. And then foundations, the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous. I'm going to be doing kind of like a demo on this soon. I've only worn it a few times, but my gosh, this is such a beautiful foundation. Absolutely love it. I think I'm going to keep this in for another round. The Tarte I have worn a few times, the gel. I absolutely love that, so I'm going to put that back. And the Too Faced Born This Way. I really do like this. I've only worn it a few times, but I think I'm going to keep this in here for another go round. And I'm going to put this primer back in there. And then for lip products, I have worn my Maybelline a few times, so I'm going to put that one back. This L'Oreal Infallible, this one I'm going to put back as well. I'm trying to get kind of a pretty decent angle for you guys where like my fingers are not in the way. The Revlon, I'm not too sure on this color. I think it might be better for more of a spring summer type, but it is a beautiful color. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one back as of right now. I think I'm going to keep my color sense in there for another go. I'm going to put my Too Faced one back. I'm going to leave my, no, I'm going to put my Cowboy back. I'm going to leave that e.l.f. in. My Ulta, my MAC, I'm going to leave in, and I'm going to leave my CoverGirl eyeliner or lip liner in that does not bleed. So those I'm going to go ahead and put back. And now I'm going to go ahead and shop my stash. So with primers, I'm going to go ahead and pull in, let me see what I want to use. I really want to do the Soap & Glory, the Fab Pour. I heard that this was a really good primer. So I think I'm going to try this one. And I'm going to go ahead and pull in my Too Faced Hangover RX. Wanting to use that a little bit up, or use that up a little bit more. For foundations, sorry, I did get a sample of the YSL All Hours, so I'm going to pull that in, see how that works on me. I'm going to pull in my L'Oreal Pro Matte. And I'm also going to pull in my NARS, I think. I think that'll be kind of a good couple foundations for right now. Now this is the hard drawer where I don't want to pull in too many palettes because then I don't get them a good round, but I did get, kind of as a Christmas gift, I got the Urban Decay Naked Smoky palette. Even though it's discontinued, I never had a chance to use this or get this when it was in their current line. So I do want to pull this in and use that. Sorry, my throat is just so parched today. I think I'm going to pull in my Melissa Michelle palette. Another one that I really do like is this Ulta Metals palette, and I got it when it was clearance. It was originally $20 and it's $4.97 that I picked it up for, so I'm going to pull that one in. And I really like these Makeup Revolution palettes. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe this one. It's the Essential Day to Night. I'm going to pull that one in. That one has kind of a nice range there. So I think that's all I'm going to do from that drawer. Actually, this one is a newer palette too. It was a free gift with purchase, where it has a nice little range of colors there, and then it has some lips and highlights there. So I'm going to pull that one in. And then this is kind of more of drugstore, not so much high end as much as the other one was, or my smaller little palettes. There is one in here that I just absolutely adore. And it's this one, the Will You Marina Me? I wore it to a truck race last year, and I just absolutely loved the way that the look turned out. So I'm going to pull that one in. I do like my little Tarteist Pro To Go palette, so I'm going to pull that one. And another one that I got as a Christmas present is my Urban Decay Electric. I do like this palette, just like a nice bright pop of colors. So I'm going to pull that one as well. And I think that's going to be it for eyeshadow palettes right now. I have like another little basket here to kind of put my current Shop My Stash in. So that way the older products do not get mixed in. I just don't want the older products to get mixed in with the newer ones that I'm pulling for my stash. And one of my other kitties is up here. Echo. Echo. Hi, handsome boy. Handsome. Echo. Echo. So So now into the singles. Being that it is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, I do want to pull a teal in. The Maybelline. This is Teal the Deal. So I'm going to pull that one in. You want to say hi? Echo. Say hi. His sister is the beautiful one, and I'm trying to get her to come in. She's been where she likes to sit with me a lot. I haven't really played with these Maybelline singles that much yet, but I heard that they are really, really beautiful formula. I think I might just do that one. Maybe I'll pull in the silver and this one, just in case. I'm going to pull in these two little eyeshadows. Cute little glimmers, shimmers. Got those as a Christmas gift. I do have, here I am pulling like all these teal colors. I thought I had a Maybelline Color Tattoo that was a teal. I do. I have this one, which is Tenacious Teal, a color tattoo. So I'm going to pull that one in. And oh, this one's pretty too. This silver. What is this one? This is a silver strike, so that might be kind of a cool look. If I'm going to use these, I don't know, but it will be kind of a cool thing to try out and see. I think I'm going to leave that drawer at that. I'm going to pull in this CoverGirl Flamed Out. This is just like a white crayon, which will help intensify the bright colors that I put down. So I am going to go ahead and pull that one. I really do like this Rimmel Blue. This is in Naughty Navy. It's such a pretty blue. So I'm going to pull that one in. And then, of course, I'm going to pull in the turquoise, Teasing Turquoise, and see if I can get something with that color. I think that's all I'm going to pull from that drawer. I am going to pull this It Your Most Beautiful You palette. It has a blush, a highlight, and a bronzer in it. Blush, highlight, yeah. I think I'm going to pull that one in and try and use that this go around. And maybe even my Tarteist Pro Glow. Try and get that a little bit more use. I try and keep like my face palettes in here with my mascaras. These are ones I still have to pull into my everyday mascara ones that I have to use. Setting powders, I kept those, but I am going to go ahead and pull in my Rimmel Stay Matte. And I do want to pull in another concealer. I think I'm going to pull in the Born This Way. And also I have from Bare Minerals the Blemish Remedy. I don't know what is going on with my skin, if it's the weather or what. So I'm going to pull that in just for when I have breakouts. And I do like this e.l.f. kind of as a drugstore because I did put that one back. So I'm going to pull in my e.l.f. And then to kind of conceal my dark eyes, I'm going to pull this one in as well. And I do have the Bye Bye Under Eyes cream that I haven't tried yet, so I'm going to pull that one in as well. Now, I did leave my bronzer in there. I do want to pull in my Becca because that's getting kind of low. The Ipanema Sun, I'm going to pull that one in and try and use that one up. And I do have a small Butter London that I'm going to pull in as well. Blushes. I don't have that many blushes in my drawer. I don't have any that I pulled that one compact out. So I think I'm going to pull in my Ulta Beauty Mineral Blush in Tiger Lily. I think I'm going to pull in my Laura Geller in Honeysuckle. I really do like my Physicians Formula, and it's the Argan Wear Natural. I like that one. It's kind of my everyday go-to blushes. And I'm going to do my Tarte, my Peaceful one. I think I'm going to use that one. So that's 4 blushes. And then I have my other palette that I used. I do have a couple highlighters, but I think I want to pull just a couple more in to kind of make sure that, you know, I have enough of a selection. I'm going to bring my Makeup Revolution in Peach Lights. I'm going to bring in my City Color Illuminating Cream. And I'm going to bring my Becca in with Champagne Pop. Now over to this lovely area. I did kind of arrange it a little bit different, not too drastically, but a little different. Kind of trying to make it work a little bit better than what I had before. I do really like these Maybelline formulas, and sorry that area is still a mess. I haven't gotten around to it. Having 2 bum knees is just, it's hell, essentially. It really, really is. I really do like this Maybelline formula. So I think I'm going to pull this red in, and this one is number 25 in Heroine. I do have these little Revlons back here. I don't want to pull like too many dark colors. This is kind of like a nice pinky color. This is in shade 10. It's LA exclusive, so I think I'm going to pull that in. I do love these elves. I put these upside down instead of having them regular, just sitting up like this, because when you have them that way, you can't really see the colors because they're at the bottom, especially the second row. So I just put them like that. That way I can see the colors. I do have kind of the darker tone with my Lip Sense in there, but I think I might go with like this tone. It's kind of a nice color, and that's a pink minx. So I'm going to pull that one in. I was looking, I do have a teal one actually. That would be kind of funny to do like teal eyes and teal lips just for a teal look. I might do that just for like a cervical cancer awareness look. That would be kind of cool to do. Trying to see what this one is. I love Flower Beauty, and I am so excited that they are now coming to Ulta. Yes, thank you, Flower Beauty. Whoever decided to do that, I am so happy that you decided that. Sorry for the weird angle. This one is, that's definitely a nude, so I might pull that in and just kind of see how that goes. In fact, I'll pull that in. If I use it, I use it. If I don't, then I know to kind of keep it for another time. I want to go over here. I did get Is this the one I'm thinking of? I kind of put all my NYXs together. Yes, the NYX Liquid Suede Metallic Matte. And this is in Modern Maven. So I'm going to pull that one in. I kind of want like a nice nude, but not too nude, which I do have the Flower Beauty. So that does help a lot there. But I think I'm going to pull this NYX Lingerie in. And this one is in Silk Indulgent. Well, I thought I had a different one. Let me see what I got here. Satin ribbon, lace detail, and dusk to dawn. So yeah, I'll just do the Silk Indulgent. I'll do that one. And then these are just kind of like the one brand, like drugstore knockoff. Those. I don't even know if these are made the CoverGirl Lip Lavas. Does anybody know? Let me know in the comment section below. I found those and they're just absolutely gorgeous. These are more like the drugstore. I have my Ulta in there and I have some Paris Hiltons and some Dollar Tree. I do have my One Clinique chubby stick in there, but I'm trying to keep like all of my brands together. I do like this Ulta crayon. This is in Vintage, so I'm going to go ahead and pull that one in. And then these are like all my CoverGirl, my L'Oreals, my Revlons that I knew. That way I can kind of keep them together as well. I love, love, love my Revlon, but I think what I want to do is I think I'm going to leave that drawer alone right now. Although, let me see here. I'm going to bring this one in. I think this is the one that I absolutely love. Yeah, the Endless Spice. Beautiful, beautiful, kind of like just a nutmeg color. So I'm bring that one in. These are like all my L'Oreal Infallible paints. I just kind of put them there because they took up so much room in these drawers that I just stuck them here for now. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'll bring in, I actually kind of like this color, the Festival. So I'll bring that one in. Now this is like more of my high-end. Oh, I have a Wet n Wild here that I was wanting to bring in. Yeah, I want to bring this one in. This is in Berry, goodness, I can't even read that far. Berry Recognize. It's the Wet n Wild Catsuit. So I'm going to bring that one in. So now more for my high end. I did also get a beautiful, beautiful red for Christmas. I got the Matte Bad Blood. So I'm going to pull that one in. So many decisions, and I don't know what I want to wear. Gosh, this is so hard. I think this is the one that I really like. The Sell Out, the Too Faced. So I'm going to pull that one in. I think that's all that I'm going to do from that one. Let me see. I'm not going to pull those because that's, I'll have to show you in another video. I have a Project Pan 2018 that I'm going to use. So that's kind of in there. Now for over here, what do I have? I have some of my Ultas. Yeah, this one is such a pretty color. It's kind of like a mauvey Monarchy. So I think I'm going to bring that one in. And then let's go to liquid liners. I'm going to bring my Super Liner Superhero. And I'm going to bring in I think I'm going to bring in my Physicians Formula. Actually, I'm going to bring in my NYX. Yeah, I'll bring in my NYX and my Physicians Formula. So I'll try and do 3. And oh, I think I know what else I want to do. I want to bring in this, I can never remember the name of this, the name of the brand. It's the lip paint. And then there is a little like pop of crystal that you can put on top of it. So I'm going to bring that in as well. So for lip liners, I did keep my feathering, my Fearless Feathering one in there. I do need to put my lip primer in. That's what I was missing last month. And I was like, ugh, my lips are not wanting to cooperate with me. I do think I have kind of like a pinky tone. So I'm going to bring in Urban Decay's Gubby. It's kind of like a nice pinkish. Do I have two? No, I don't. I thought I had two. And then if I pull any in, then I can always let you guys know, of course. As far as black liners go, I do have my Urban Decay that I keep in there because that is my ride or die. But I do want to bring in this Physicians Formula. This is just such an odd formula. It's the Argan Wear Kajal. I can use it on the upper line and the lower line, so I kind of want to bring that in and get a little bit more use out of that one. But I also want to bring in this Physicians Formula, and I think I'm going to bring in the Stila, and I want to bring one more in. I want to bring in my Almay. Now going over here to my mascara, my Everyday Mascara, I'm going to bring in my Lash Paradise. And I think I'm going to bring in my Almay Get Up and Grow. And I'm going to bring in my It Tight Line. I really want to try and use up some of these ones before they get a little bit bad. For my brows, I'm going to bring in my brow gel. I am going to bring in my Ulta one because this is about done. And I think I'm going to bring in my Anastasia. Now with colored pencils, this is the fun part. I love colors. I do have this Silk Kissimmee in turquoise, so I'm going to bring that one in. I'm also going to bring in a brown from Physicians Formula. I have this highlight pencil from It Cosmetics. It's just a highlight, which you can, it's just such a beautiful, beautiful color. I'm going to bring in this NYX blue pencil. This is, why do I always have them upside down? Azure. I'm going to do this Smashbox Sumatra. It's a nice brown one. And I'm going to do this Shea Moisture. It's a gold. Why would you want to look for the color? You can never find it. It's just gold. And I think that might just be it. Oh, this is one that I wanted to bring in. This is an Ulta one, and it's in Starlit. So I think this one is pretty much full. A lot of it, like from here down, though, is my palettes. And then that, of course, is going in my everyday makeup drawer. So that is everything that I have pulled. And that is it for a Shop My Stash. If there is something in particular that I pulled and you do want to see it. Oh, I do have a red lipstick. So let me see if I can pull a red lip liner here. pull this one from Wet n Wild. It is the Red the Scene. So I'm going to pull that one. And is there another one I can get away with? I probably can. I'm just going to have to get away, like, look whenever I actually do it. But I think that is it. So that is the new Shop My Stash for January 2018. If there's something in particular you want to see me use, comment in the section below and let me know. Until next time, I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye-bye.